Hey you guys, this is gonna be basically an experiment because I'm having a huge issue with this head. The best way I can describe it is it's basically disintegrating. As you can see, I'm trying to reroute, and every time I rerouted and put a plug in, it would break and go into the hairline, or not the hairline, but the, whatever this is called, the, part, which, it's a problem that a lot of people end up having and all that other stuff. But the part just happens to be exactly where I really need to reroute, as you can tell. And it's already chipping off for some reason, but... So I was trying to figure out how to fix it. Moon told me to use hot glue, and I was so frustrated I took a shower and stuff. And in the shower I thought, wait, I've never seen someone use E6000. And E6000 is a glue that dries, like, basically like rubber. Like, it turns into not a hard rubber, but like a solid rubber, like a really nicely solid rubber. Like, you can see, like, this is the rubber right here. Like, this is what it turns into, this hard stuff that's around the nozzle. But, I thought I could use this, and it would not only glue together the pieces that are here so they don't fall out, but I could also, let me zoom in a little bit. And I don't know if this is gonna work or not. That's why I'm recording it. So if it does work, I mean, it's on camera and you guys have seen it. So, you know, yeah. So I think first what I'm gonna do, I did already, you can tell I kind of cut off what I didn't need. So those two pieces, and they're gonna be covered up by, let me see if I can poke them in a little bit more. But they're going to be covered up by flocking whenever I'm done. So basically clean up your doll before you do this, because it's basically going to be permanent. And I don't know what's up with this thing. I don't know why it's acting this way. Like, you can see it's like collapsing anytime I do anything to it. So this is aggravating. So I'm gonna pour glue inside, rub it around, make sure I get like the whole area right here. It seems like I can't get the camera in a better spot. Okay, so got my glue, I'm gonna stick it in here, and hopefully, and I'm gonna squeeze this, because once you squeeze it, a lot gets poured out, so... Okay. You gotta be careful, because you can also get this, if you're doing it with hair like attached. Here, I'm gonna do this, because that way I know it's gonna like go everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, because anytime I reroute around this area, it basically breaks and goes into the part line, I'm just going to smear this on the head. Not like super thickly, pretty thick though. I'm gonna smear this like right around this area, so that way it's sealed. And again, this is mainly going to be covered up not only by the hair, but also the flocking when I do it. So kind of get in there, and this will lock in the things I've already rerouted right here. So there's that as well. This is nicely thick right here, so that's really good. Kind of. Now I need to do right here. You can see I got some of my paint stuck in the glue. It's okay. It should be fine. I don't want to stick this directly on the head, so I'm going to go like this. And because what I'm trying to do is go as close to the roots without like messing up the hair. So And like the little stringy bits you see will just peel off later. So I can fix that like that, no problem. And then I should be able to like just reroute over this. Like it shouldn't be a problem to reroute over this. Because like I said, it turns into a very, not hard, but like obviously like rubberized thing. So it shouldn't peel off like hot glue would. Hot glue would eventually, it turns hard enough that it just pops off. This actually adheres to the item you're gluing. So this is the E6000 I'm using. I'm sure you can use other E6000s. So, and be sure to like do this whenever it's like, because there are fumes and stuff like that to it, from what I know. So work in a ventilated area if you're not used to this stuff. It also has a really bad smell apparently. I don't have a sense of smell, so I didn't know that until like my sister was saying whenever she used it. So I was like, oh, okay. So as you can see, I put it on pretty thick. And I got like little glue strings all over the place. So as you can see, these are just peeling straight off without a problem. Just kind of like hot glue strings. So I'm not going to reroute with this right away. I'm going to have to let it sit. I want it to fully cure because I don't want to obviously mess it up, because that makes more work for me. Like this is already more work than I want to do. So this should be fine. And as you can see, it looks like the yarn is wet right here. You won't see that when it's done. Like I said, flocking covers up a lot, at least, especially mine, because it's more, I guess, fluffy is what I could say. So, I'm gonna let this sit here for overnight. At least overnight. I don't want to set it, I don't want to do anything too early, so I'm gonna at least leave it until I wake up tomorrow. And it should be perfectly fine. I'll record and even try to do a plug on camera with this technique, I guess. I don't know, I'm just trying to fix my doll so I don't have to like figure out a whole new concept, because that's aggravating. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. And make sure you don't get it like in the hairline, outside the hairline, because looks like I kind of did. Luckily, like, early, you can just kind of rub it and it goes away. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna set this off to the side, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, you guys, it's the next day, and, for the most part, it looks pretty good. You guys can't really see anything because it's clear, but, let me take it off my little peg here. Like you can kind of see like where it's really glossy, that's where the glue was. So basically the glue fused together what was already rooted in this area. And it's actually pretty good. It's not like gonna pop off. Like I can squeeze it and everything. It's pretty thick right there because obviously I just doused it in glue. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It works. So I guess let's test it even more by rerouting a piece in here. So I'm still not gonna go straight into the, what is it called, the part English much. I just woke up not too long ago, so I'm just kind of like not exactly here. So let's poke a hole. Great. Oh well, okay, there's fine too. It still kind of broke off into the part, but let's see how strong it is. Because before, when I was doing this, it was this glue is strong. Come on. Okay, there we go. Good lord. do this. And I need my other pliers. No, I don't think I need them. Because I usually use my other pliers because they're longer and they can reach inside the head better, but... Okay, take this off. And if you're just rerouting with regular yarn, or regular hair, like normal doll hair, you probably don't even have to do as much as I'm doing, but like, just as a precaution, I'm trying to be careful and all the other stuff. Like, I probably shouldn't have squished it and all that, but I wanted to test how strong it was, so. Wow, actually that, because basically when I poked the hole, it went straight through the, into the part still, but the part isn't just gonna fall apart now, it looks like. Okay, it's gonna take some fiddling with to fix this area completely, but it's not that bad. Like, I mean, you look at the the portrait frontal view and you don't really even notice. Obviously I'm gonna cover this stuff up with flocking, so you won't even notice like the mess up, but at least I can reroute again. That's good. I don't know how well this will work on like bigger cracks. Let me see. How's this one? See, this one's actually pretty good. Really, there's only like that huge hole in the front. I've had ones where like it's almost basically split entirely, all the way down the part line. So, I guess it just depends on on like how your doll is. But I definitely recommend trying E6000. You can get it pretty much anywhere. And it works pretty well. And it's nice and flexible. It's not going to mess up anything, really. And if it's really that messed up, to be honest, you can just peel it off. It takes a little bit of muscle, but you can peel it off. Although I don't know how well that will work with the holes in the head. But anyway, I just thought I'd record this. Because if it did work, I thought I would share it, and it did. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if this was helpful, awesome. If not, then hopefully there's something else out there that can help you. Bye.